Oh, do you want to hear a thing about real life that's like gross about hunting rabbits? Or probably not, because like then your video won't be very good.
No, go. You know what? Here, let me start. All right, here's episode 4. We've got an awesome story incoming about rabbits. Let's hear about those bunnies.
I don't know how much your mic picked up. I can't tell whether your mic's cutting out or whether Discord's cutting out.
Hopefully, it's just the Discord.
What I was gonna say, you said that you eat a lot of rabbit in Skyrim, and I said in real life when they skin a rabbit, something they do is that they kind of like squeeze it, and then all of its guts like come out of its rear end, and then they kind of like turn it inside out by the rear end, and then you have all the rabbit meat on one side, and all the rabbit skin and all the rabbit guts on the other side.
That's no ideal. I feel like for me to. I don't care for that. I don't care for flip it inside out as the method. There's a rabbit. It'll survive because I don't need to hunt it. I just steal from other hunters. Garfield doesn't kill the mice. In fact, it's very important. He makes deals with them because he's not going to kill them. That's how this Garfield lives. I'm not going to kill the animals. But I am going to eat a significant amount of animal products. Vis-a-vis lasagna.
Have you seen any cooking recipes that remind you of lasagna yet?
Not
Fish
yet.
sticks is a good thing to feed a cat. Fish sticks is good.
Yeah, fish sticks feels funny to like have him eat. His meadery's infested with rats. There's a Thieves Guild quest that you do later, and you find out it's infested with rats.
Cat.
You love killing rats.
That is racist.
Looking to do some
No,
hunting?
Tort, you
Avoid British
love
silverhats.
killing rats. You love it in Warhammer, you love it in D&D.
Well, alright, maybe a little bit. Killing a Skaven in Warhammer is a lot of fun. And they're a good enemy.
They're yucky, they've got to be eradicated because they bring disease. They're not that scary. They're just kind of like little fuckers. They are a good enemy. Especially because I don't want to kill a goblin. I want to bring every goblin home.
Huh? Right? Goblins have had maybe the biggest like PR increase
I've been looking for you.
of any D&D
Got something I'm
monster.
supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Yeah, has anything else
another
gone from like stupid grunt that you don't
Moving
talk
up in the
about to
world,
like
Looks like that's
demandable
it.
playable
to
race
go.
so like 180, like so hard like that?
Not that I can think of.
But ever since Girls Who Don't Wash Their Face was like, oh, I shouldn't. Ever since Girls Who Don't Wash Their Face were like, oh, I'm a goblin? Everybody wants to be a goblin now.
What do you think? Good morning. Take a look.
They might wash their face. Hell.
All right then.
It's just the first thing I could think of that was like, oh, goblin mode. I went to bed with my makeup on. Some people are not very goblin mode, and then other people, I watched that iDubbbz roasting H3H3 like long form content cop. And when Ethan says goblin mode, he just means being the world's worst boss.
Another job well done. Your payment is secure.
Ooh, 500 septums for that? Hell yeah, you have to clear that dungeon no matter what. That kicks ass.
There's some trouble in the Pale. We need you to go in and clear out an enemy nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits. Cowards who will take little effort. Excellent. Show them no mercy. Until next time.
Level up in the companions. When do I get to, when do I get to become a vampire?
We should go see Bella.
Dirt before I go talk to the Jarl.
What can I do for you, friend? Huh? Oh, well. He's been spending more and more time fawning over the Jarl. Well, when you put it like that, it certainly puts things into perspective. But enough.
Wait, can I steal this guy's girl?
And what might you... Here you stand, talking to a married woman. Why? Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind.
Oh my god, she thinks I'm horny.
Companions.
Yep,
Strategic advantage against Bulmer at the time is long gone.
I was gonna say, Nazim is like notoriously hated, so I thought maybe one of the mods added a steal his girl mod.
Dragon's Reach.
She didn't care for it. She didn't accept your advantages.
He didn't seem to like it.
Advances.
It's probably because I'm a cat. She's probably just a racist.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
It can't all be
My
racism.
lord,
What's
please.
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
And they made it out of wood.
Man, they changed all the women in this game.
He can be a bit difficult. Mages, you know. If you want to help,
Yeah,
give him
that's
time.
how they be.
Come back in a few nights and go talk to
I've
him.
met people who
I'll
do
reward you.
magic. They're
Safe journeys.
they're a lot.
Good luck.
The joke's really funny if you know a goth.
Yeah.
Take a moment to breathe,
What is this
friend.
Pathfinder armor? Light armor?
Oh, I saw a video of a girl. She was like documenting all of the things around
Yeah,
her boyfriend's house that the ex-girlfriend who had left were clearly magic spells. Like bottles on the windowsill with like plants and needles in the water. Like,
On our way.
oh, magic spell stuff. And she was like dumping it all out and like doing all sorts of like witchy stuff to like get rid of her bad energy. And this poor boy in a baseball cap had no idea about the psychic war going on in his house.
And my spells.
I love being a Khajiit. Being like a tiger guy?
Pretty cool. I don't really play as a cat when it's an option.
I never do.
Got some good pieces.
But,
finest weapons and armor.
no, I wanted something different, right?
And Garvis seemed pretty fun.
Yeah. Except that everybody hates him because he's a cat. Everybody is racist against cats.
You love racist NPCs.
I do. I think it makes the world feel a certain way. Fantasy is full of
Don't
it,
forget to check in.
and I understand not liking it. I don't blame folks that don't want to like see that because like real life sucks enough. Why would I want?
Actually in the city where Father Red... Watch out for shield maidens.
Why would you want to have it in your like
Go
fun
and pick
fantasy
some fights.
escapism? But also, I like. I guess I just think it's funny. I think that it's interesting. I think that it's also a little bit real.
I think it's reasonable to
I
want to
prefer,
include it sometimes.
and I kind of like when it's species based. It makes a little more sense. It doesn't feel as bad because, like, obviously, real racism sucks, and if it reminds you of that, then like I understand avoiding it. But also, if I see a cat dude, that's not a person. That's an animal thing. I think Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time does it great. Just that people from different countries do not necessarily care for each other. Why am I being attacked? Who is attacking me?
Whatever your weak body wants to throw. This should be good.
Give up while you still can.
He's actually boring.
Who are these guys attacking me?
Oh, there once was a hero named Rex, the red who came riding to right run from all.
The Wolves set in this province watching people live.
Got
Hey,
the fleetest in all,
buddy, can I buy a
suppose
horse?
so. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle.
Now if I crouch...
You can't take that.
No! No, no, no! Damn it. He
I
said
missed
it was
it.
the one with the saddle! He said it was the one with the saddle!
Oh no, he thought you stole his horse?
Even though I just paid him the 1,000 gold for the horse.
Good save. Good quick save.
The best thing that ever happened is the multi-auto save that became standard for RPGs like this. That I have 3 autosave slots.
Yeah, so that you don't
Wasted time.
you don't get stuck. You don't like ruin a save file and get soft locked.
Because I had in Oblivion, way back in the day, the original one, soft locked the shit out of myself with just the autosave was at a bad time and I couldn't win this fight, or one time as a vampire it auto-saved with me outside in the sun, and so I was just screwed. There was nothing I could do. I died immediately because of the fire damage.
That's so annoying.
Please don't kill me.
Where is this mage?
Let that be the end of it.
I wonder who the fuck these guys are. Why are they attacking? Why is their clothes so valuable? I just wanted to crouch and buy name my
like you
horse.
needs a war horse. Suppose so. Got one all set. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. Ride strong.
Okay, so they seem to all fucking have a saddle.
Wolves set in this province watching people live. Closing in every day.
No, my horse is not named Queen Alfseer. How do I change this? Get off
You
the
do
horse.
look awfully gallant up there. That
Actually,
time.
I actually do.
That time that guy was right.
For a ride. Hope it lasts.
All right, what's this horse's name? What's Garf's mount? Is this Odie?
Is it... Did Garfield's horse have a name in the show?
Oh shit! Did Shorty have a horse and have a name? God. The problem is that I literally haven't seen those episodes in probably 20 years. But I'm gonna find out. We live in the future, man. I can just look it up.
Is it Red? Cactus Jake's horse is named Red?
Red's a good name for a horse. Hell yeah. I often name my horses Dan in video games.
Hurts.
That's a good one.
Right?
Because of the Marty Robbins song. Keep
Cool
it
Water.
moving, Dan. Yeah, Cool Water. That's right. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the speed. Look at the time saved. I think my guy's hungry. Eat the fishy sticks.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Yeah, I'm well fed. I ate 2 fishy sticks. What are the worst things that I've lived through? Not really, but the time that I worked at McDonald's back when I was in high school, the Fish Bites commercial was airing. And I don't know if you remember it, but I certainly fucking do. Because
Yeah, I remember what it sounded like.
fishy, fishy! and my manager would do that. She did it like 15 times a shift, dude.
A lot of times.
It's a lot of goddamn times. It's an insane number of times. Even in an 8-hour shift, hearing that twice an hour, fishy, fishy, yelled from the kitchen every time it was ordered, because it gets ordered never, right? People don't order fish from McDonald's. Anytime you order a fish fillet, tell them to make it fresh. Or, if they don't ask you to wait, tell them to make it fresh. Because you are getting old fish 99% of the time if you don't ask them for that, and they aren't making you wait a few minutes. Because nobody orders the fish. You only make like 2 of them at a time because nobody, at least at the McDonald's that I've worked at, right? I can't speak for every location necessarily. Oh, that bastard has 2,000 health. Good thing I got a whole goon squad of crowd of people. Where are you? Hell yeah, blast his ass with lightning. Damn. Dragons are a lot more annoying when you can't shoot them with arrows.
Oh, you just have to spear the dragon.
Whoa! I bet you that fireball would have hurt. But yeah, normally, every time I've played this game previously, I've been an archer. But I'm a spearman. Through and through. I guess I got a halberd, so I'm a halberdsman. Holy shit! Okay. That presents some problems. Getting one shot is a little hard to handle. I guess technically I don't have to. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. I might have to temporarily drop the difficulty for this dragon fight.
You have to kill it with spears. Oh.
And it kills me in one hit. Alright.
Oh, sorry. Don't often see the sun.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Oh god.
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
There it is.
Find cover and make every arrow.
Grass pushing. Soil to give it strength. Soil to give it life. To feed it.
Okay.
Blood from those that die. To nurture them with strength.
Damn it, get over here.
This is real. I'm actually fighting a dragon. This is real, not a nightmare.
Howard, slay the dragon!
thank God for heals. Get him, everybody. I'll hold back. I'm going in. Damn it, I didn't even get one little poke into his ass. So, usually I rush the main story because later you get a power that lets you force the dragons to land.
Oh, and so you want to have that power for the fights, so you come back after you've done the main quest. That makes sense.
Your defeat brings me honor.
Just drink a potion. Run. Run. For my fucking life. Hell yeah, I survived. Fuck you, dragon. You ain't got shit on me.
A sword cannot match the sword of the beast.
You are free, Alan O'Karan. Your defeat brings me honor. Mortals can provide.
These people kill it. Oh my god. Yes! Yeah! Hell yeah!
How do you like that?
Go back here.
I gave you the chance.
No.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead.
Yes!
Look at that. What's happening?
What'd you get?
His fucking soul is what I get.
Woo! We killed the dragon! Go team... Team us. Yep. Go us.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very
King
oldest tales,
of a king,
back from when there
I
were
am
still dragons in
Dragonborn.
Skyrim,
Ba, ba,
the
ba.
dragon, that's
Dragonborn.
what you did,
Eat
isn't
all
it?
the dragon
Absorb
souls.
the dragons. There's only one way to fight. According to the old
That's the
legends,
whole game.
Only the
Eat dragon
will
souls
shout
until you
without
become
training,
king of
the way the
dragons.
do. My grandfather used to tell stories about
Because you're
dragons.
also the only person that can learn dragon language.
Like old timers
Or not the
Yeah.
only person, but like...
What just happened?
I don't
That
see
wasn't
anybody
normal.
else learning it.
There weren't
All
any
right.
dragons then.
This is a lot.
It's-
One step at a time, boy.
There's some nerds that have to
I'm in,
spend a
brother.
long time learning, called the Greybeards. But you just get to like, fuck it, I know it.
There
It
she
can't
is.
be. You
Hello, gorgeous.
you took its very soul.
Magnus.
Is everything all right?
Is everybody gonna talk to me about the dragon?
Well, let's get going. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
You think minor celebrities ever feel like that in real life?
Probably all the time.
Do you think when that little girl, like, fell down that well in her backyard and they all saved her, do you think for a month afterwards some guys were like, yes, I saved her, thanks, yeah, cool, bye. I just want to get groceries.
Probably.
And then one of them went to jail later for child porn. So he might have had bad intentions to save that little girl.
Oh.
Probably his regular intentions to save the little girl and then also child porn. But isn't that a fun fact?
It's a fact. Yeah, I don't have a shift.
You're not thinking of causing trouble here in this beautiful city now, are you? Because I'd
Look at this guy
strongly
being
advise
racist
such
against his
foolishness.
thing.
Bunch of foreign. They've been told to stay out of the city, but keep trying to get back in.
Everyone's racist
commander
against
of the
everyone.
guard here in
Doesn't
White.
surprise me any.
I don't like it when they're racist to me. They're not supposed. There's a mod that adds more racism. There's a more racism mod. Don't care for it. Be nice to me. I'm just a cat.
Inside the shop if you need anything.
I think this is where I'm gonna call part 4. So, thank you for watching. You have a good one. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And join me for the next one. Actually, a ghost story might be good. There lived a painter who owned a magic brush that could bring whatever it painted to life. The painter would create worlds with his canvases and fill them with beautiful creatures and dive into his canvases to explore them. A black cat lived in the painter's house. It was a wretched, mean thing that would tear at the furniture, capture birds and torture mice. Try as he might, he could not get rid of the cat. It followed him from room to room, always watching with its crimson gaze, snarling and hissing. The painter was a kind man who could not bring himself to kill the cat. He decided one day to create a special painting, a forest of shadows to explore. He lured the cat into the painting, trapping it there, satisfied that the cat would be happy in its new home. The painter went to bed. And when he awoke, he found his canvases had changed. The little birds he'd drawn had their wings ripped off and their necks broken. The mice were torn open and bleeding. Furious and heartbroken, the painter took a knife to the canvases he'd drawn the cat into and shredded it to pieces. The cat appeared in another painting, staring with crimson eyes. Canvas after canvas, the painter hacked it apart, trying to cut those staring eyes out of the cat. Finally, seeing his life work destroyed, the painter understood what he'd done, and that there was no escaping the cat's crimson gaze. So he cut out his own eyes, never having to look upon the cat again. Yeah, that was sick. That was good.